What's up, my little TisaTellss? How y'all doing today? Yo, come and sit down and shut the door. Listen, I know if you guys haven't heard, Jonathan Majors, yes, a face on, you know what? We're going to save the jokes for later, yeah, that Jonathan Majors, that fool is confirmed to be dating Meagan Good. Yeah, that Meagan Good. Y'all, we know it hit the blogs with TMZ, but People Magazine not only 10 minutes ago has ran an article, so you know it's legit. Both PR people are working in tandem. Y'all, I got so many thoughts about it. Let's sit down, okay? And we gotta talk. Get some snacks. We going in. First of all, in my mind, there's only one or two things going on. One, she signed up to be a mammy, and we're going to talk about that in detail. Or two, remember how when that stuff was going on with that girl and somebody was texting him that they've been messing around for a while? But even if they have, why would you ruin your career for him? Y'all, let's get into this because it needs to be said. First of all, let's talk about the thing that's making me the most mad. That when TMZ first dropped the article, why is Meagan Good, whether she's been messing with him for a minute or whether she just decided to start dating a man that is 3 weeks off of an assault charge and a career-ruining decision with his girlfriend or ex-girlfriend, whatever that girl is. Two, right? I find it odd that now that Jonathan Majors needs some image rehab, he's running over to get a black girlfriend. I find it sad and odd that the black girlfriend actually appeared and said, I'll save you. Take that cape off. Now listen, first things first, Meagan Good is clearly allowing, she either didn't know or she's allowing herself to be used as a PR shield. What's the first indication we have of that? Well, exhibit everything. Look at the picture that posted from the TMZ article, okay? Now, I'm not going to say that Jonathan Majors only has a face a mother can love. I'm just saying that I think y'all hype this man up a little bit too much and don't come at me over featureism. No, stop it. So if you saw this man walking around Home Depot, who is going to be lining up to give him the number? And y'all be real with me. Stop playing. I'm being serious, but let's move on. But look at the picture they posted. Meagan Good is gorgeous. I know in the 90s, she messed her eyebrows up. I actually am a big fan of Meagan Good. In the 90s, she was one of the unfortunate people, or the 2000s, that signed up for permanent eyebrow tattoos before microblading took over. Her eyebrows are still questionable, but even with her messed up eyebrows, Meagan Good is gorgeous. She's gorgeous. Nobody can deny her that. She is known for her acting skills and her beauty. Why is it in the TMZ article, Jonathan Majors is sitting there looking like he's been touched by an angel? Just looking like he's been touched by an angel. And Meagan Good looks like she literally is one of those crazy people trying to assault you in the streets of New York. Now, that said, Megan's beauty is so much that even with them using a bad pic, with the bad blonde hair color and all this stuff, you still see her beauty. She's still dunking on him. But why does he get a full color promo? Why? Because this is being put out by his HR team. And I'm not HR, PR team and his crisis manager. The same crisis manager that thought it'd be a good idea to put out the text messages that made everybody think he was guilty. Y'all, and again, he has not been found guilty. He might be found innocent. But there's 8 other witnesses. You know, there's a 911 call. I don't know. I do know this, right? This is something he created, and this is his battle to fight. So why is Meagan Good getting out there in the middle of it? Y'all, let's get into this. First of all, y'all want to do the TMZ story first or the People story? Let's hit the TMZ story first because they actually gave a few tidbits that I thought you guys would find interesting, right? TMZ starts by saying exclusive, and this was released by his PR people. Jonathan Majors is dating Meagan Good. Jonathan Majors is still in the throes of a tricky legal situation. But you mean he's being accused of choking his... Anyway, he's been able to find some time for love. He started dating Meagan Good. When did you guys start dating? Meagan, your career and your star is not so bright that you can save anyone. Baby, you are sometimes fight for roles. You just got on something good. And I love Megan Fox. I really do. Jonathan Majors was not thinking about you or anybody that looked like you. And I know love makes things happen. I'm not going to turn this into, but people can love who they want. They can. But can we admit that Jonathan Majors is making a savvy PR move? Because what is the easy way to get protection? Because we do protect. Go to the Black woman demographic. We will ride for you, die for you, cry for you. The only problem is, do you deserve it? Now you want to come to the demographic? Now when you are at your lowest and have lost everything, now you want to get someone to put a cape on their back and come and save you? And Meagan, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Anyway, they said sources with direct knowledge tells TMZ over the course of the last several weeks. So basically, ever since you got arrested, why are you You know what the problem? You know who I did blame? I blame Ayana Vizant. What's her name? Ayana. Fix My Life with Ayana, right? I know I said her name bat. I blame that. I blame the Tabitha Browns, right? And of course, I love Tabitha Brown and Ayana, but I blame them for putting this message in the fact that it's a gift to be able to love somebody, right? When she asked Ebony K. Williams, would you date a bus driver? And Ebony was like, absolutely not. Like, what? My mom drove a bus, but no, I'm not. Come on now. And everybody was like, how dare you? How dare you? You should just love a man because why? Meagan Good, you are a respected actress. You literally are an icon at this point. I'm not even joking. We know how hard it is, especially back in the 80s, 90s, and 2000s for Black actresses to have longevity. Meagan Good is one of those actresses that had longevity. Why? The fact that in this culture, and I'm talking to Black women because I am one, but listen, TisaTellss, women, TisaTellss of all races, weigh in. Is it like that in your communities? I can only speak to my own. The fact that you are telling someone that that the only thing women should expect from a man is some D and their love. That's it. Grown men are sitting at the table asking women on a date, what do you bring to the table, expecting to be courted like their name is like Buttercup from the Princess Diaries. But as a woman, no matter how much success you have, no matter how high value you are, how dare you expect somebody to be on your level? See, this is the con, isn't it? Right? High value man, right? The shit Kevin Samuels and stuff put up in the stratosphere. So let me get this straight. A man can be high value. A man can get educated, get money, get this, get that. And the whole universe is sitting there being like, yes, king, yes. How you expect a man to love you? How you expect a man that earns $1 million a year if you're not earning $1 million a year? How do you expect a man to do this if you're not even in the gym taking it seriously? How do you expect a man to take you seriously as a partner if you're not meeting him on every level? How am I expecting a man to take me seriously if I am not just as much as a man as he is? I don't know. But that's a conversation for another day. But we understand the way it's like telling women for years, you don't deserve for a man to love you, respect you, even be faithful to you in a casual relationship. Why? Because are you on his level? How dare you? Right? But now when it's women, and women have leveled up, not just in Black communities, across all races, especially when it comes to millennials, women on average make double in married household with the men in millennial households. And it's only going to get better with Gen Z. Right? Now when women are like, would you date a bus driver? And she's literally being like, I'm a high value woman. Y'all been talking about high value, baby. This is it. And all of a sudden people are like, oh, you a bad woman. Why won't you date the bus driver? Because she's a high value woman. You see the game as soon as the goalpost. So this brings me back to Meagan, because she's now dating the bus driver and she owns the corporation. She's the CEO and she's dating the janitor. I don't want to hear in the comments, I would love him if this is a good man, baby. Yeah, and I can find a good man that's doing big things. And again, this isn't shade to anybody that is a bus driver. But why can women, especially Black women, not have a choice on who they're giving their love to? Why is that glorified? If I don't want to date you, go find somebody that wants to be with you. If you don't want to date me, that's cool. I'm not going to be arguing on Twitter. I'll go find somebody that wants to be with me. Life is a box of chocolates. And Meagan Good is literally putting herself out there to be used by this half-eaten chocolate. You know, the nasty ones somebody likes that got some weird feeling that you're just like, what is that? That's what she's doing. Meagan Good. Oh my God. Anyway, girl, they said over the last several weeks, Jonathan and Meagan have gotten close. Tell me how that phone conversation went. Ring. Hello. Because you know Meagan, she even got a beautiful voice. Hello.
Hello, may I speak to...
Okay, stop. But that's what he said.
Hello, may I speak to, what's her name? Meagan?
This is her.
This is Jonathan Majors.
How did the conversation not go click? How did she not hang up immediately? How did she not turn to her PR people or her agent and be like, who the hell gave that fool my number? If you ever pull that again, you are dead. Matter of fact, y'all fired. Pack your masks. I'll get new people. Anyway, they said they've gotten close and the relationship is fairly new. If it's fairly new, then why are you coming out? And not only that, Meagan, this man might be convicted of domestic violence. It's looking like it. The New York DA, even though I know they put 20 on 10, right? But the New York DA is acting like they got a slam dunk case. Why wouldn't you wait until after this to actually say, why couldn't you wait? Oh, because he needed your help. And somehow in several weeks of dating, you decided to put your cape on. Yo, I don't know what Reverend Franklin put in her head, but yeah, something. What's more, a witness tells us they were at the Alamo Draft House in LA last weekend to see a movie. So it's not like they're hiding the fact that they're hanging out. Jesus wept. It's unclear how serious the relationship is. It's not serious. He's using you to rehab his image. And once he does, he will dump you. Because you were not his first, second, third choice. And I'm not even talking about preference. I'm saying, unless we find out that they've been messing around for a while, he was not thinking about you. He only came to you, right? Because you were the only one that answered that call. How many other starlets did he go through? Black, white, Puerto Rican, Asian, Haitian, whatever. Latina. How many did he go through? And you were the only one that was dumb enough to answer the call. Anyway, announcing that somebody is your boyfriend while they fighting criminal charges for DA. What's more, this was confirmed in People. They echoed the same thing. They said they're facing assault charges. They even put a good picture of him when he's looking unassuming, even though with me, he's just like, anyways, guppy face ninja. Anyway, they say he's currently facing charges. They're currently seeing each other. People have confirmed. TMZ was first to report the news, but People have confirmed it. Again, their first date was the Alamo Draft House. They did not immediately return requests for comment. Listen, I don't know how she thinks it's going to help her, unless she's trying to turn into a professional mammy Mule. But we even know that as soon as he's on his feet, he's going to run to who he really wants. And I'm not talking about preference. I'm talking about the fact that he didn't like Meagan Good. He was not thinking about Meagan Good. He appeared virtually in Manhattan criminal court. Y'all, this is a mess. Meagan, why you do this? Why you do this? Y'all, stop listening to these self-help gurus that want to keep you, and even the people in the church that want to keep you enslaved to have the same situation their mamas did, your mamas did, the mamas did, the mamas did. Honestly, this is embarrassing for Meagan Good, but it's a win for Jonathan Majors. Y'all, prayers up for Meagan Good. Prayers up. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments, and I will talk to you later. Bye.